Part 8 of my TSSAA football uniform rankings. Let's go. First up is Sunbright. I think these are really solid. My only problem is on the helmet. I feel like the paw would look better blue than yellow. Again, these are solid, but I feel like the stripes, the numbers, and the name are just too small. I feel like if they were bigger, then it would look a lot better. Next up is Sequoyah. And these helmets are just top tier. They're probably some of the best in the state, but they are dragged down by having jerseys that are literally only the numbers. I will say, for being completely plain, they do look pretty good with the whole uniform, but definitely brings it down. Next up is Mount Pleasant. These blue jerseys are all right. I feel like the half collar is just not a good look. I feel like you either got to go all collar or none. These whites are very solid. These red jerseys are solid too, but I feel like it's unbalanced with the blue and white. Next up is Hampton. These navies are pretty solid. I feel like a little more light blue could be good. And then I really love the font on these white jerseys. There's a bulldog logo on the other side of the helmet. I wish they'd use that on both sides though. Next up is Polk County. I feel like these uniforms are just below average, but this helmet is very nice. I love the blue face mask. The helmet is really the main thing, having them up this high. Following them is Springfield. My main problem is the white helmet and the majority gold decals. It's a similar issue with Silverdale of having the gold and the white be too similar, but the rest of the uniforms are very nice. It is a little weird how all three uniforms are three different designs though. Next up is Bradley Central. They're like Springfield, but they have all three colors of helmets, and I do prefer these decals. These gold helmets are really nice. And all three jerseys are consistent in their design. I am a sucker for a gold helmet. Next up is South Pittsburg. This is another case of me ranking them with outdated uniforms, and then I find these later. I do really like these black jerseys. These are nice. Next up is Crockett County. Call me inconsistent, but even though these are plain, these are just so clean. I think what helps them is they have their numbers up by the neck, so the logo on the collar looks like it's a part of the jersey as a whole instead of just on the collar. Up next is Union City. They do a good job balancing purple and yellow, with purple still being the dominant color. On both the white and the purple jerseys, they have those yellow cuffs, which really stand out. And then they just got traditional yellow helmets. Lastly is Eagleville. This is another basic uniform, but they use the simplicity of the uniform to let the font on the jersey speak for itself. They really just try not to do too much, and it works. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the support, and follow for more.